This is normal for me now. I'm afraid of the basement. Oh, here's my coat closet. Yeah, I knew that would be a thing. Got to solve that problem. This is like reality. And he hand carved this. This has been cool. I guess I decided not to put my hair up today. Perhaps that's because this is another home tour day. Hello, good friends. My name is Amy. I'm so glad to have you here with me on my journey. Today is my fourth home tour video showing you a state of my home. I've been weighing this. Should I clean up today before I show you, or should I show you, then clean up and then show you? I guess I decided on the hard thing, to show you what it's like before I do a cleanup. In fact, I have my mom and dad coming over tonight. Company is coming over tonight, and everybody's at work or gone or just not here, so it's me on my own cleaning the house, getting ready for company. That means I might put a little bit more of a push into the family room, which I don't usually do. But for now, I'm going to do my messy home. It still is a messy home tour video. Show you what it's like right now and show you what it's like after I've gotten a good cleanup in it. So let's wipe this down before I take you up there very quickly. Well, it is actually more than a week later. It is a week and 2 days since I was going to show you the house again after I cleaned. But, you know, I ended up without time. My parents arrived. The next day was a huge get ready for the trip day, and the next day was a takeoff on the airplane kind of a day. So, and we got back and it was a recovery day. Then take someone out for a birthday day, and then editing day, and now here it is, a week and 2 days later. And I cleaned before I showed it to you. It is the afternoon, and I cleaned up downstairs, but it was a totally different clean, so I just thought I'd let you know. There's a big time span. Now my bathroom, I think, probably looks almost the same as how you saw it. Let's take a look. Oh, it's the blinds. It's a clean shower and a clean bath and a clean toilet. Yeah, everything nice. And everything here is all cleaned and has been cleaned up even more. I got some new makeup and I threw old makeup out. On the other side, well, this is a problem I just really want to deal with soon. I honestly don't think I'm going to get to this bit until after the holidays. I wish I could, but I'm counting everything I need to do and it's not happening. This box of clothes on the floor, I had thought that dear Vladimir had used it to store a few clothes because that's how it had been before. But in fact, he informed me that he had gone through a lot of clothes. From him, I've already gotten 2 or 3 bags, and there is a whole nother box of clothes to donate. I'm ecstatic about that. It's very, very awesome. We have a doggy with a toy, another doggy hoping that I will vacuum. Oh, I said the word. Oops. Looking a lot better. So much better. And looking good. He likes to put the clothes that don't need to be washed but that he's worn on there. And I get that, actually. I understand why he doesn't want it in the drawer. So I need to find a solution to that. I've discovered something. I can't believe how happy I am about it. Okay, I'll show it to you now. I'll just explain it a little more backlit. Here we go. This. It's a miracle. It's a weird lint roller. All right, not a roller. Let me show it to you. I'm excited, too excited about it. Just a second. Here. See? So I go like that and pop open this and it's all in there. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Here's Vladimir's closet. I think you guys might have seen that on just like happenstance on other videos. Isn't that great? I'm like, wow, he even got rid of shoes. I have a little bag of things to go through in there before I leave. Here is my corner. All nice and clean. I need to wash my walls. All right, so I have the plastic drawers that I decided to put some socks in, some seasonal clothes in the bottom, specialty socks, and sandals. My pile of socks gained a throwover shirt for when I get cold. And I thought to put the pajamas in there, but I didn't. I really just don't have enough space in my drawers. That just means I need to get rid of more things. But I think this pit is hilarious. Look at that. That's how many clothes we've gotten rid of. We're not going to keep all those hangers. This pile of clothes right here are specifically things that need to go into these boxes. I'm going to have to get to that. I've got my wedding quilt all nice and neat and ready to go up there by my parents' wedding quilt, both of which were hand quilted by my grandma and some relatives. And I even got to help with my wedding quilt, which was such a sweet moment to spend with my dad's mother. And that blanket belonged to my maternal grandparents. It's not a very fancy blanket, right? And it probably would have just like gotten rid of it, but it's been very sturdy. We've used it. My mom didn't like it, so she gave it to us, and we just happened to have used it over the years. And now suddenly I'm like, wow, that's a blanket from the 80s that my grandparents had. So I don't know. Sentimental, not sentimental. I think I'm going to put it in plastic and put it up there too. Just that one. All right, come along with me. This is a bag of clothes that need to be donated, but there are more coming into it. That's why that bag is still there. Ta-da! Oh, whoops, I forgot. That is a laundry basket of shoes that will be donated. Actually, those belong in the bag. But I've cleaned this up. You can see I haven't vacuumed it yet, but I took everything out. All right. Random box. I'm not getting rid of my boxes yet, only because I can't afford to buy a whole bunch of new boxes. So I'm keeping the ones, and I will get rid of those when I have all of my craft room organization gone. This has been hard. This corner just keeps on, like, things come out, things go in, accumulating, going in. Yeah, that part of the way that I clean that up is I put some of the pillows over there, but that's because they're going to go in that black box, or they're going to go in a bag and go, see that black box or bag, go up there. This, I'm scared to show you. It's so bad that I can't even put my towels away. and the craft room. It was such a triumph, right? I wrapped a birthday present, left it there. My daughter brought back a sewing machine. Things from the closet came into here. That big black thing has a lot of yarn and stuff. Lots of empty boxes. That really looks a lot worse than it is. I think I could get that done in about 15 minutes. At the bottom of the stairs are bags to be donated. Those bags are still down there. There's 2 more bags, and I need to get them in the trunk of my car and out of here. And now there's going to be even more bags. The living room is still in the state that it's in just because of the priorities that I've had. But all those bags that were in the living room and needed to go to be donated, I've already taken those, and I have a lot more bags. All these bags that you see are new bags. I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I thought I had 7. I counted before. 7 bags. And you see there's another one in development, and I'll show you some more clothes that are going to go in that bag. And yeah. Oh, here's my coat closet. Haven't touched that. The door's open. Let's shed it. These things are here from the daughter moving. Need to figure those out. Stay with me, camera. There we go. All right. This is the box of costumes. They need to go downstairs. 2 bags of trash. The clothes on that table are clothes that need to be gone through. And the kitchen, after me not doing anything this morning, I really decided to just let you see it. I would have cleaned this morning without you guys. So this is going to be the area that you will have really seen some work done. And here's my kitchen. And it did take a little while, especially since I decided to take care of some dog treat, pre-prep kind of a thing while I got engrossed in some YouTube videos. But this is normal for me now. I mean, I do have to clean it up pretty often, but this is normal for me now. My parents brought tons of tomatoes. We had a lot more tomatoes than this, and tomatillas. The tomatillas have been roasted and put in the freezer so I can make the salsa with them, but their garden just produced too much. This room is still just like, wow, it is high tide in here. Things go into the recycle. They don't get taken out to the recycle. They accumulate in this room. I've got to solve that problem. This is like reality. I cleaned this up a little bit. Looks a little better. We ran out of dog food in the thing, so we emptied that bag. Pantry room means we need to get another bag. We always like to have an extra bag on hand, just in case we get in a spot where we wouldn't be able to go anywhere and get any dog food. We're gonna have an earthquake here someday, a big one, a bad one. Family room has some things. We got another keyboard, again from my daughter's move. Yep, there's my family room. And also I think I did a little cleaning up in here. Things that needed to go in the shed went into the shed. Things that need to be gone through were consolidated into there because he already went through a lot of things. office is doing okay. Just, yeah, doing a lot better. Not exactly where I want to be yet, but a lot better. I believe that the office looked a lot better, but it's in kind of a post-trip state right now. But I did put one thing in there. I decided to do something in here. There we go. I put the piano in there. There's the quilt on the back of my chair that my mom made for me. My mom made the quilt for me. Electric car went out. I still have not cleaned up all of those decorations. We put them out to dry and now they need to be put in their bins. And Halloween hasn't come out, and I knew the holiday decorations were going to be a snag in this whole process that would not have happened if I had started this, say, in the spring when you don't have all these big, huge yard decorations that are traditional to have in the fall and in the winter in the United States. So, yeah, I knew that would be a thing. But, yeah. Laundry room and bathroom. Have to start a load. The load is in there, ready to go. Don't want to start it yet, though. Had to take care of the chickens, was cleaning out, put a random plastic bottle there. I don't know if I want to keep it. Here is the shelf that I took out of the office closet. And I haven't seen back here yet. So, filters for our furnace, that's there. I was really scared. I'm like, wow, really? And okay, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. Wow. Still, sorry about the camera work. Yeah, all right. Okay, this is a lot more doable. I was just kind of scared that things might have been put like right in the entrance, and they weren't. And they were put in the best place that they could have figured out without being the person in charge. I'm very pleased with that. I feel a lot less frightened of the space. I have been avoiding coming down here. Yeah. Well, now that you've seen everything, yeah, let me show you something else. My dad made these. My dad is a builder, and he's been getting into woodworking and wood crafts, and so he made these adorable owls and these really cool pumpkins. And he hand carved this, and then he did colorizing in it. It's beautiful. So, yeah, that's it. A lot of progress has been made. There's still a lot of progress to go. But just being able to have this part be normal for me is very peaceful. I want, my mind is more at ease, and I'm thinking about what to say. I feel more content, and I feel more at ease in my home. I said my mind's more at ease. I feel more ordered. I feel better because my house is cleaner. On the other hand, I'm having less and less tolerance for the messes that are in here. This has been an interesting journey for me so far. I knew it would be a hard one. I knew I could get there, not there yet. But I knew there'd be obstacles that I didn't expect. There's obstacles I knew that were coming, for instance, the trip. And holidays and everything like that. I can't wait for Christmas. But it's one thing to have kind of, a map, a destination, an idea of where you're going. It's quite another to travel the road. And there can be frustrations. There can be getting tired. We have the little inner self that's like, if we're doing this on YouTube, you have a few people that are like, not very much, really. You guys are all great. But, and I didn't really expect to be making a lot of social connections, but this has been cool. I want to talk a little bit about mental health, but not in this video. This video will already have been long enough, but I think it's an important thing to think of when we are looking at our homes like this. I'll give ourselves more grace. One of my friends who also has a YouTube channel gave that comment to me. And yeah, we need to give ourselves more grace, but there's also the issue of just getting up and starting to do it. That's hard. It can be hard. But we can do it. You guys are wonderful. I hope you have a day just as wonderful, and go conquer your mess.